Hi there guys, first of all thanks for coming back on the channel. Those of you that haven't been on before, subscribe. Very new channel, inspired by some new events, so I had to create a new channel, but this one is about something that I haven't actually spoken about before, and it's something that I wasn't going to speak on, but it's regarding the Brexit. So those of you that live in the UK or in Europe will know all about this. If anyone's listening outside of there, the States or what have you, in a nutshell, it's basically a referendum that's going ahead, a vote whether Great Britain wants to remain as part of the European Union or exit. That's a quick rundown as to what it is, but I'm not talking about whether you should stay or go. I've got my own opinions. I'm going to make my own vote. Again, that's why I didn't particularly want to do a video with regards to this, apart from there's something that happened very recently. So on the 16th of June, so we are today, what's today's date? It is the 18th of June, so 2 days ago, a Remain candidate for a Remain Labour MP called Joe Cox was shot and stabbed, and the killer allegedly was screaming "Britain first," which again is a kind of political party. Very suspect timing. So I read another article where it's basically saying that an MP hasn't actually been killed in about 10 years or so. It happens now just as at a crucial stage of an election. Make of that what you will. It set my alarm bells ringing. Again, I've looked into quite a lot of different situations that aren't necessarily regarding anything to do with the Brexit or necessarily even to do in the UK, such as 9/11, Boston Marathon bombings, even what happened in Paris and Belgium with the bombings there fairly recently. Telltale signs, a lot of people would call them false flag attacks. I'm not saying that this is, but I have found something that is very interesting with regards to the timing of the death of Joe Cox there. So in Sweden, 13 years ago, so I was reading this here on CNBC, so it's not that I didn't dig this news out of anywhere. It's not my news, so to speak, but I'm just reporting what I've found, just because maybe the masses out there don't have this information here. So in a nutshell, the same thing pretty much happened to a pro campaigner 13 years ago in Sweden. Her name was Anna Lind. That's ANNA. Surname is Lind, LINDH. Google that for yourself. 13 years ago in Sweden, and again, just judging by the bits I've read, so it looked like in Sweden they wanted to exit as well. The polls were ahead, and then they actually kind of had a pause, a little bit of time off with regards to the voting, and then after her death, all of a sudden it became pro, so everyone then wanted to stay in the EU. Whether this was a sympathy vote, whether this was a tactic, whether this was genuine and just a bad series of events, you can have your own viewpoints on that, but I just thought that there was a remarkable, as the title says, a remarkable similarity with what's happened here in the UK. Again, I'm not trying to sway anyone's opinions on anything, I'm just clearly pointing out this article that I've read myself. So I just thought, okay, so if that swayed the Swedish public to then remain in the EU, what sort of effect would that have on us in the UK? So I was checking out this document here, or article, first Brexit poll after Joe Cox death reveals stunning results. It actually looks, so after reading this article, this was updated 19 hours ago, so I'm not sure if things have changed since then, but it actually looks to have almost had the opposite effect as what it had in the Swedish polls there. Whether that's a different mentality that people have in Britain compared to Sweden, whether maybe many other people know about this and could potentially see through it if they see something suspect there. Again, I wouldn't be able to tell you that. Again, I'm just trying to clearly point out to the people that this has happened previously, or not exactly, but a similar situation. Yeah, ultimately make of it what you will. Again, comment, subscribe, like the video, etc. All the usual stuff. But yeah, in the comments section, do let me know if you've found anything that is slightly odd about this timing and situation. Yeah, thank you again, guys, and yeah, thanks for tuning in. Cheers, bye.